Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we've got a very recent replay for you, just like from the 18th of June. I think this was played. Up in the top right, we have the purple player with the GLA Vanilla. This is OE ExCaL. All the way down in the southwest position, we have the Cyan player with the China Nuke. This is GC StaZzz. This is just one game from a tournament that was going on. I think it's like a bingo format tournament where you have to win with a certain army on a certain map. So, for example, to get one of the spots on his bingo card, StaZzz might have to win here with the nuke. And then he gets a cross on his bingo card. I won't go too much into it. I deliberately didn't sign up for that tournament because I think it just... sometimes we overcomplicate things when we don't need it to be so complicated. Not that it's massively complicated, but... yeah, you get my... whoa, this... hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Whoa, what's going on here? Why have we got a different layout of the map? I got used to it and I liked it with the mountain there in the middle, but now it's different. Now you've got crates in the middle. The crates from there have been deleted. I suppose those crates were always kind of weird, but, you know, it's... been played for so long. Why are we now playing on a different version? You got 3 bunkers up on the top now. Okay. And that bunker's gone. Okay. Yeah, I dislike it personally. You know when you're so familiar with a map like they had, like a Plant Waste was a map where they went and made V2 of it and it like changed the map a lot because some of the buildings you can no longer enter. It kind of annoyed me. You know when you're so familiar with something and then people change it. But yeah, we've got Helix out from StaZzz, trying to stop this technical from ExCaL. Does stop it. ExCaL might lose this tunnel. ExCal's also here with a tunnel and building a tunnel back in his base. Just getting an oil. Got a presence here and a presence here, and he's putting pressure on everywhere. So ExCal's kind of everywhere. I expect nothing less. He's now killing the dozer. He's here with a technical around the back. Helix taking damage, but I think the Helix will still win that engagement. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it was a good idea to avoid those RPGs. But this technical round the back, trying to kill the truck, does kill the truck. Dozer might get hit here. And there's one dozer remaining. ExCaL expanded now in the middle. ExCaL now also building a palace. It's quite safe because we already have this front position here. Helix is still managing to kill quads whilst on the ground. That's actually a pretty cool Helix, actually. Because the quads have to go really close then, and then they can get engaged just like a bunker, which is also repairing. Just like a Chinese bunker. So yeah, that's pretty good. I like how ExCal's crept forward to these tunnels. Slowly. Because sometimes if you just rush over here and build a tunnel straight away and that gets cleared, then you're left with a gaping hole in the map where you don't have any vision or presence. So if you creep forward like that, even if you lose that front one, you can usually cover it with that back one, which is pretty cool. Helix and Battlemaster combo is the choice of units for StaZzz. Couple of quads here do pop. It is a deadly combo because ExCaL is then forced to keep making quads. Meanwhile, the Battlemaster's wreck the quads. RPGs here are hitting the Battlemaster's. 3 quads do pop. He is focusing on the Elixers, but the Elixers are getting away. Tunnels have been chipped away, and ExCaL still collected now in the middle. This oil here still belongs to StaZzz. StaZzz doesn't have an awful lot. Meanwhile, ExCaL is expanded now up in the top left. He has his palace out as well. Battle bus, couple of markets going up. Battlemasters will be able to intercept these quads. Elixir's just flying around, looking for some weak targets to swoop in and focus on. Helix is actually flying straight over towards the tunnels. ExCaL only has 2 quads to pop, it seems. I think those Elixirs could just focus it down, you know. But I think StaZzz just a little bit conservative just because he doesn't know if another 2 quads are going to pop or not. StaZzz still flying into the base. I feel like ExCaL definitely has a lack of stingers and quads over on this right side. He's always just popping 2 quads, which doesn't seem to be working against the Elixirs. But all you need is one good fight against these Elixirs. Once they're down, that is it. But StaZzz is on a bit of a roll. But meanwhile, there's actually a push in the main base, which I totally missed. 2 Wolf Hatches have been taken down there by the battle bus and a couple of quads. And StaZzz's main base is now under threat. But so is ExCal's, I suppose. But I think ExCaL has more chances of surviving it. Mine drop right on top of the army. There's no Battlemasters back in the base now. So StaZzz is kind of committed to this fight up here. He would have to rebuild a CC and a power. Carpet bomb coming through though. Okay, so he might survive actually with the help of the carpet bomb. Those quads are kind of stuck. Damages the bus a lot as well. And StaZzz continues his rampage in the base, taking out the markets now. Taking a massive lead in the XP from all these decent kills on these chunky buildings. Chunky XP buildings. Supply there getting hit. That building has to be cancelled. And yeah, ExCaL in a little bit of trouble, but he does have the middle to fall back on and this top left position to fall back on. Barracks trying to be sold. StaZzz gets the kill. Think it would be good to kill that and that now, you know, before this tunnel finishes. Artillery will be on that palace, but ExCaL is back in the base, taking out the dozer and taking out the CC. ExCaL does not have AP ammo. War factory rebuilt. CC being built. Artillery comes in. The palace is very weak. There's a Vet 3 Helix here. Is he going to capture that oil or is he going to kill it? There's an RPG left there for vision. Workers heading back over there as well. CC is going to be sold. StaZzz got loads of cash though. He's got like 12k, almost 13k before. Or over 13k rather. So yeah, interesting game. I had no idea this game was going to be a base trade situation like this. Looking pretty decent. StaZzz still collecting on 2 full supplies here really. A lot of RPGs. Heading towards that position though. Battlemasters rushing in. That battle bus will be taken out. ExCaL still not on AP bullets. I feel like a bit of a truck crush here combined with Elixirs could clear all those RPGs. Don't think you have to worry too much. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess more veterans. He's got 2 Vet 3 Helixes now. That's amazing. No AP bullets just yet. He's got 3 arms dealers though, ExCaL, and a very weird situation has happened. It's now gone from bottom left to top right, now to bottom right, top left positions. If he can use carpet and artillery and kick ExCaL from that position, does even things up a lot. But currently, I think ExCal's got loads more money because he's got 2 full supplies. Supply in the middle and an oil in the middle. But yeah, I think carpet and artillery, maybe carpet actually, is the next thing to use. Carpet is like straight down the line there. Could be good in combination with Elixirs, but ExCaL probably has a full tunnel. He's got quite a bit in the tunnel. StaZzz could also take ExCal's old base. A little bit left to collect there, 8.2k. StaZzz could also go back to his old base if he wants to risk it. Got to be aware of his Jarman though. Battlemaster's now coming in, Elixir's coming in. Is there going to be a pop from ExCaL? There is. The weak Helix is going to be targeted. I say weak because it's only Vet 1. Staz has 15k. It's like watching Big Size play, actually. Might be losing the game, but he's floating 15k. Is he losing, though? I think it's like 60-40 for ExCaL. Maybe more for ExCaL, because all you have to do is ExCaL is camp it out. He's got the secondary economy. I think he's got more primary economy as well, which are the supplies. Battlemaster's now being hit. Still no AP bullets for ExCaL. Helix is going to fly to the top. Might be able to take out that tunnel. It's getting close to level 5 now. EMP could be legendary. Nice mine drop. Blocks off that whole middle side, really. And ExCaL will need to clear this again because Staz is back in his old base now. And Staz is also getting ExCal's base, so he's surrounding ExCaL. But the thing for ExCaL is that he can just teleport in and out of tunnels wherever he wants, battle bust his quads, and he could just easily push and clear that, he could push and clear that. But Staz is playing pretty impressive, I think. A lot of overlords being produced by Staz, and here comes the carpet. Battle bust is headed straight through the middle, going to run into the mines. Ooh. ExCaL is going to stop that one. Carpet wiping out a lot of the defenses here in the middle. Helix has come through and finish off that battle bus. Have to say I'm quite impressed with Staz. He does seem a little bit of an inconsistent player, but when he's spamming, I suppose you could say that for anyone actually. Whenever someone's spamming a lot, he does perform very, very well, but I think he has to maintain that activity. The Lixers here are just going to be able to clear up all of this middle position, surely. Like, ExCaL was everywhere at the start of this map. Like, he was all the way down the right-hand side. He was in the middle. He was on the top left. He was in the base of Staz, attacking in multiple places. And Staz has held strong and now pushing ExCaL back. It's very nice to see. He could get a Lotus and capture that oil for himself. But again, he's floating like 13, 14k. ExCaL now pushing out to the bottom left. It'd be nice to hold on to that for a bit longer for Staz because he needs that cash. Maybe an EMP, that is. Could be an EMP headed over to that position. Helixes are taking heavy fire though, and now we've got a few vetted quads. That oil in the middle is going to be captured by the Lotus. Here comes the EMP, but it's so far off. Is it going to disable even one unit? One quad, but it's the weak one anyway. But the Overlords might be able to go over there and clear everything up. I haven't seen DoMiNaToR in action yet. Staz capturing the middle oil. But ExCal's straight on it. Overlords eating up these quads, and the Lixers are here to take out the battle bus. That Helix is a bit weak. You probably don't want to stay there too long. But okay, he clears it. That's kind of nice. But ExCaL still has 14k. 10k here. 24k. Plus a well-bunkered in base. ExCal's going to find Staz here with his pants down. Because he's building these Lixers in this position now. Maybe he should be building it somewhere else, actually. Artillery comes through, though. What is that going to be on? It's going to be on one of the markets there of ExCaL. Lixer's going to go and try and get one quad. That's the weak quad that got disabled earlier. But ExCal's not going to push any deeper, actually, to try and engage that airfield position. I'm finding it hard to believe, man. How has he got 18k? That's unbelievable. How has he got all that cash? Lotus chilling in the middle, so he has the vision. ExCaL is happy to camp this out. What a game, man. Like I said before, I just download these games randomly just to see if any of them are good. I usually go on the kilobytes and size of a replay. And we are always, well, not always, but we're often finding gems of replays. This is insane. Okay, Staz is spending more of his money now. I think if he invests in pure overlords with a few ECMs and just makes a gigantic army, like fills that box, and then attacks there, I think that could be kind of good. But yeah, floating 7.5k. He's making an internet center. Oh my. Mine drop. It's kind of nice. Traps these quads. There is a ExCaL here. Nice pick off of one of the quads. Yeah, making an internet center. Is that the best use of your cash? Because if this attack fails, are you really going to be able to put that internet center to good use against the markets? This attack could be twice as big because he's got an extra 9k there. So that, or nearly 10k, so that's another 5 overlords you could have. Especially without the internet center. Maybe you could even squeeze 6 overlords out. Carpet bomb coming in. All depends on this attack. CC is in play for ExCaL. He does not have level 5 though, so Anthrax bomb can't be used. It wouldn't weaken that army that much anyway because it can just force fire to ground. Where is the ExCaL? It's trapped on the mines actually. Or he's trapped on the mines rather. ExCaL pushing out to the middle, wanting to counter. ExCaL won't be able to send a worker there. He has got a worker in the middle if he wants to run away from this. This push in his base. Another market goes down. ExCaL loading up loads of battle busters. ExCaL continuing to push. He's going to run into mines again, though. Does he not remember there was a battle bus that died there earlier? He's losing all of his strong quads, but does he care? He's just pushing through it anyway. Okay, 4 of them survive, but the elixirs are right here, and there's 5 elixirs now. They're going to wipe out all of the quads for free. Whole attack gets stopped. Staz is playing like an absolute animal in this game. He's making a nuke now. Nuke and an internet center. ExCaL not collecting on there anymore. Almost 6k. I mean, what can ExCaL do now? He's tried everything. He's tried probably his best attacks that we're going to see. Like quads straight through the middle haven't worked. Battle bus and quads down here cleared that supply, but ultimately got destroyed. What can you do now as ExCaL? I suppose you keep doing more of the same. More quads, more battle busters, more markets. Try and camp it out. Yeah. Maybe heavy battle busters is the way forward, and the heavy battle busters do engage overlords directly. ECM has moved to the back. But all the battle busters there have been wiped out. That was insane. ExCal's now floating 13k. Staz is spending all of his cash now. He's got like 3k. That's classed as everything as far as he's concerned. Yeah, ExCaL could just probably hope to camp it out with more markets, more stingers, more tunnels, and just little probing attacks, try and take out these little expansions and stuff like that. I suppose, would that have that much impact clearing that? Probably not, actually. What about Jarman on a bike round the back? Might be able to kill a dozer. Steal a dozer for yourself. That could change things. Staz got a nuke cannon in his base in case of a sneak attack. It'll get shut down straight away. Artillery coming now from Staz. ExCaL loading up his battle bus, continuing the market spam. He knows he's got the better secondary economy, which is the markets, but artillery just wiped out 2 markets and cancelled a 3rd. Nuke is out. ExCal's still camping it out. Yeah, there's almost a full tunnel, but not quite. Mine drop on this entrance here. ExCaL could just grab one of his workers, just clear the mines, try to get rid of it, because otherwise it could come back to bite him later on. Oh, that could have been amazing. The nuke hit on the quads as they popped. But Staz actually messed that up. I don't know why he pulled back at the last second from that attack. Why didn't he just commit to it? It's pretty obvious ExCal's going to do a pop, and that's exactly what you should have been aiming to kill. So is Staz messing this up now? Nuke mid gets a hit. Kills only 1 quad. Oh no, there we go, 3 quads. AP ammo quads go to work on the helixes, but the helixes move in too quickly and wipe them out. 2 battle buses here in the middle take out a battle master. Worker was clearing the mines, but gets gunned down by the Gatling tank. Overlord in the middle gets sniped. Yeah, ExCal's still got a very big chance to camp this one out. 2 nuke cannons in the base, so StaZzz has thought this through. ExCal does have the radar scan ability, and the sneak attack has happened right on top of the nuke cannon. What an awkward situation. And the battle buses do pop, and the internet center is getting hit. Helixes are on the way. EMP or mine drop on the way. Is an EMP, disables a lot of stuff. Hackers are going down. And that's secondary economy there of StaZzz. Have those hackers actually paid for themselves? Is the question, which is why I said, is it even worth building? Because the later game you go against GLA, the more of the advantage you are throwing away. StaZzz now used the frenzy ability on his units. I think this is slipping from his grasp, you know. I think this is slipping. Like I said, that internet center, a very, very questionable choice from StaZzz. Why did he not make that attack that he was doing here twice as large? Because now it's looking like he's going to die. And that MiG attack as well was another mistake. That maybe could have closed the game out. I don't know, but the quads are here now, and the helixes are taking heavy damage. Oh, helix goes down. Carpet bomb coming through. I think StaZzz was trying to keep him in position. Carpet bomb drops 1 bomb. But StaZzz has had it. That's it. He's going to be able to use the nuke to maybe hold this back for a second, but ExCal's just camped this out. A bit disappointing there from StaZzz, honestly. There's a few mistakes. Internet center, the MiG strike. StaZzz will go around the back, take out the Overlord. There's a bunch of RPGs here as well. Does have AP rockets, so you need to be careful. You'll lose elixirs as well. But ExCal not paying attention quick enough. However, it does not matter because these quads are moving into the base. Nuke cannon will get a decent hit. Takes out 1 quad only, though. Helix is going to move in, but if ExCal's paying attention, he'll just turn his focus to the helixes. Maybe even take out 1 or 2 of them, or all of them. 1 helix falls. 2 helixes fall. Last helix alive is was it a Gatling cannon one? Yeah. And that's it. I think StaZzz has lost way too much now. He's still got 2 oils. Artillery coming through. Another sneak attack. StaZzz does have a new... it could be... It's actually pretty good. He didn't actually kill any of his important stuff, but he only killed 2 quads for it. But a campy game like this, where both players don't have very much, it only suits the GLA, because the GLA has enough markets. He's still collecting a bit. He's got to work his shoes, so he's getting an extra 10% from the supplies. That's, yeah, decided. StaZzz's game sense throughout this has been really exceptional, but making that internet center and not really committing to that push, meanwhile floating between 10 and 20k a lot of the time. Some mistakes you can't make against the top players, unfortunately. And even though this is a super great attempt, I just failed to see any way he's going to win this now, and he knows it. GC StaZzz has been defeated, and he knows that one was winnable. He could smell the victory. You don't float 15k against one of the best players in the entire game and think you're going to lose. He was thinking he was probably going to win. He was thinking he was in a good position, but that MiG strike failed. The internet center was a bad choice, and yeah, he needed to get ExCaL out of there before the markets built up. But there was some good artillery strikes on the markets, trying to keep the markets down, which was good. But anyway, you let me know what you thought of this down below. GG, well played. Congrats to ExCaL getting the win there. I believe ExCaL did win his set there. That was like the semi-final of this bingo tournament against StaZzz. So yeah, congrats to ExCaL. Nice play from StaZzz. It was really impressive what he did there with the nuke, because I think GLA is meant to win, but he did really good work with the elixirs and overlords. Just a few tweaks and he can get it over the line. So GG. I'll see you in the next one.